What was it like, especially with you guys having like a conference, being in a conference and being in a conference championship? What is it like kind of taking that, like, 3, 4 weeks off after you guys finish your last game and be able to, try to go compete, especially when you guys were in the playoff? What was it kind of like, you know, classes and, football wise, not really playing a game for and being out of that routine for a while?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really even feel like it was that big of a difference because during the COVID season, we were in the ACC,
Yeah.
so we played in the ACC championship game. Ended up playing the same amount of games anyways, and basically had the same amount of time off. So usually it's about you get a couple of days off, and then you have a week of like weight room training. Then you go right back on the field to some pretty intense bowl prep. Especially this year, Coach Freeman really had us getting after it. Real passionate guy, and it was a lot of fun. Bowl prep's a pretty fun time because you don't have to worry about school, so it's just focus on ball.
Would you say it's a little bit kind of like a camp to it'll start when you're out of school and stuff, where you guys are kind of have your kind of full day kind of packed with stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The practices aren't as long, but they're almost equally as intense, and it's definitely camp style. You get there first thing in the morning, work out, go to practice, watch your film, go home, then repeat the next
Repeat
day.
over again. Yeah. Yeah. Would you say a little bit kind of like you guys don't have a conference, you guys are traveling kind of you're traveling practically almost every other week to across the country. How is that kind of like kind of being able to have that, especially with your class schedule and missing class time and doing all these other things that that you guys are just traveling constantly? Do you think that kind of helps you guys to with adversity, but also help you guys if you guys make it to the NFL, because these guys are traveling constantly every other week?
Yeah, I mean, they teach us how to deal with it. We have our program focuses a lot on routines. So you'll see people do the same exact thing every time they get on the plane, every time they get into their hotel room, just to like kind of make it the same way, help them focus and help them prepare. So we really focus on our travel routines to get us, properly in our mindset. And yeah, it's definitely difficult with school. I can't speak to the other colleges, but I know the business school doesn't have class on Fridays usually. They usually have the Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday schedule. So when we're leaving on Fridays, usually not class conflict, but being the hard part is, you travel Friday, you're there all day Saturday, and then it's flying back and getting home at 6 in the morning, 4 in
Yeah.
the morning, having to wake up and do homework all Sunday. That's where the real challenge is.
Do you guys have like Sundays off and then have stuff on Monday? Do you guys have like Sunday like lift and film, and then do you guys have Monday off, or is it do you guys have Sundays off, or does it depend when you kind of guys get back from where you're at?
Yeah, usually it's Sundays off where you recover, do all your recovery type of deals. And a lot of guys, it's not required, but a lot of guys will go watch the games together, get an idea so that when we go in on Monday, where we watch all of our film and work out, we've already have an idea of what our coach is going to talk about. And then, then we actually get what he says about it. And it's much different from like coaching when you're in high school where it's like coach tells you and that's the end of the story.
Yeah.
And at least in Notre Dame, it's more of a conversation. Like, why are we doing this? Why am I making this call? What's this adjustment really doing? And it's not questioning the coach. It's like getting a reasoning, because sometimes it's like, oh, we could do it better this way, or it makes sense if we do it this way a bit more. And then at the end of the day, you're just not memorizing terms and stuff and formations. You got reasons why you're doing things.
Have you been able to do any kind of like hunting or camping out at your kind of your farm out in Harbor Creek since you've been in, or you just been so busy?
Oh man, I've barely ever been home. I go home for Christmas and then maybe one other time a year. So
Wow.
yeah, I don't get to go home very much.
Have you kind of embraced the home of kind of South Bend then, of kind of just that community, and kind of you guys are kind of like a college town?
Yeah, when you first get here, you always use the word home to talk about where you came from, kind of school was here. As you get older and, you make these lifelong relationships with your friends and your coaches and your friends, even, not on the team, that's kind of turns into your community and those people that you love. And it'll quickly become home. you miss actual home sometimes, but my family comes up for most of the games, so I get to see them quite often.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Well, Matty Bo, thanks for coming on the TO show. We appreciate you kind of coming on and talk a little bit about your experience at Notre Dame and kind of giving some tips and helping hopefully some other student athletes kind of, you do it at the highest level, from academics and the athletic side. So we appreciate you coming on. And hey, good luck this semester, and good luck if I don't talk to you before the season starts. Good luck this year. We'll be watching all any games that we get the opportunity to, and hopefully we see you in the NFL next year.
Hey, you too, brother. Appreciate you having me on, and hopefully we'll see you in Sports Center again soon.
We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. All right, guys. Well, if you guys haven't already, just like and subscribe the channel, and just help and support and keep things rolling. Until then, peace.